beat this dog in a fight.
That's right.
Legendary. Open them wide. Something like and if I pull up with a few, we can arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what? That. All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone.
Come on.
Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet.
And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pocket. Why you wanna press the issue? You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping.
Baby, I'm just trying to get legendary. Open them wide. Something like and if I pull up with a few, we can arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. You know what? That. All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Whoa. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They give to Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hall. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And let's give him about 4 on that one. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nacua. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was...
Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
88.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. You have a tight end motioning left here. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Over here.
Conklin goes in motion.
Look at you.
On the give, it's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yeah, Liz.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abanaconda. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Get 300. Get 300. Easy.
They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Israel Abanaconda. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Corum. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford gonna give it to Cora. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Cup in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. He'll take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw is Stafford. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they dig themselves out of that hole rather effectively. Gain of 19 on 1st and 20. 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Oh, big hole left side. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run, and nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Third and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 1. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Johnson now to return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line.
Check 30.
A give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Hey, check 26.
On the option, here's Hall. Lots of space, past the 45. 20, 15, and he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here. It is an 8-point game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. Rodgers now. A throw left side taken in by Corley. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Rodgers. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
3rd and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Drive will start on the ground, and this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Stafford now on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing Rodgers, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll pick up 23 on that one, and the Jets have a 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. He is in. Touchdown, Jets. For Aaron Rodgers, that is touchdown number 508 of his career, drawing him level with the man who he was the understudy for his first few seasons, Brett Favre. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. Ho-ho! From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. That is caught. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
A run on 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backward.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Tyler Johnson. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Over.
Here's Abonaconda. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
A run here with Abonaconda. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Back north. Going right.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Back north.
Now Rodgers. This one on target for Johnson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the... begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Ready. Look him up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Going right sideline and complete. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, L.A. Throwing again is Stafford. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, it's Stafford. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Stafford to throw again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.
Thomas Morstead in punt formation for the Jets.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.